I feel like you need to be honest with yourself. You get exactly what you deserve. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate. And today I want to have a frank conversation with you about what you get is exactly what you deserve. Now, I heard a term used this morning that I've never used. I've never said this word out loud, but when I heard it, I was like, wow, that's cool. I don't often hear words that I haven't heard before and haven't used in sentences. So I'm going to research the word and find out exactly what it means. And the word is meritocracy. And I hadn't heard it used in this way, but it was someone congratulating us on an award that we've won and saying this world now is a meritocracy. And I'm like, what in the world does that mean? So let me read you the definition of it. It is holding of power by people selected on the basis of their ability. Now, this is not going to be a popular opinion, but in our business, or really any business as an entrepreneur, this makes complete sense. You are where you are based on your ability. If you're getting what you want, you are getting it because of your ability. Meritocracy. It's not because of your last name. It's not because of the people that you even associate with. It's not because of where you hang out or who you know. It's based on your work. So if you are like me and you believe this, and I heard this term and I'm like, okay, so how do I get in a position of power? Which to me just means that I get what I want. Like I have idea of where I want to be and I want power in that. I want to be able to achieve that. I don't want status. I don't want to be put on a pedestal. Power to me is getting what I want in my life. So how do I achieve that power? Well, here are three things that we can all do. One of them is going to be very popular and I've heard it. I must have said it on videos 50 times so far. The first step in order to figure out if you are at the utmost of ability, if you are able to get power or what you are looking for. Step number one is getting quiet and evaluating where you currently are. I think we don't do this enough. I've said this a lot in my video series that we just don't take time to have quiet and sit and think and analyze where we are. What have we accomplished and does it satisfy us? Is our family like we want it? Is where we live like we want it? Is our business like we want it? Is our church affiliation or our relationships, our team, our social setting, our hobbies, are we where we want to be? That's step number one. Analyze your current situation. And you have to get quiet in order to do this. I recommend quiet with a journal and make notes. Now, this isn't an opportunity for you to beat yourself up. You also have time of gratitude where you focus on the things that you're proud of and that you're appreciative of. But there needs to be a time where you say, am I measuring up to, guess what? My own expectations, the goals and things that I've set for myself. Am I meeting my own expectations? I often tell agents that I call someone and I know that I can hear it in their voice. They are thinking that I'm calling in order to check on their production. And I never have done that. In the 20 years I've been in business, I haven't called to see how someone's production is going because I tell people, and this is the honest truth, the only expectation I have of someone else is that they are reaching their goals, not mine, but theirs, and that they are building the life that they want, not the life that I want. This is my marching orders. So you have to get alone and quiet in order to do this. I do this a lot in my car. Instead of playing the radio, if I'm not listening to something on Audible or I'm not listening to some instructional stuff, which I learned a huge lesson about that recently that I'll share in a future video. I'm often in quiet. Maybe the window's cracked so I can get some fresh air while I'm driving, and I'm analyzing, how is my family? How's my relationship with my children? How's my relationship with my wife? How's my relationship with my team, with my staff, with my employees, with agents, with our church, and on. But I get myself quiet so that I can be honest and analyze what. So number one is that step. Get quiet and analyze where you are. Number two, then you have to identify where you want to go. What to you is power? What is the definition of being where you want to be? If you want to really enjoy the meritocracy, you really have to identify and figure out where it is that you want to be. Most people, in my experience, don't have the courage to do this. They just sit back and receive whatever is put their way. That's why you hear people discussing their frustration with the market or with trends around them, things that are going on that are out of their control, right? They focus so much on that. When I have someone that has the courage to say, I want to go there, and here are the daily steps that I have to take in order to get there, none of the outside factors make that much difference. You can work yourself right through those things in order to get to your goals. So you need to get quiet, and then you need to say, hey, here is where I want to be. I guess you have to define what power is to you. And the third thing, and this is where meritocracy, where the rubber really meets the road in my study of it, brief study of it so far. Number three, you have to get to work. You have to be the hardest worker in the room. You have to be willing to put your head down, go to the office, read the things, change your behavior, work hard, make the phone calls, have have the conversations, learn how to ask better questions, use systems, learn about AI and leverage it, use team members and how to leverage those. You have to get to work, because in a meritocracy, the people who have the ability, the people who build their ability through work win. And that's where I want you to be, and that's where I want myself to be. So getting quiet, evaluate it, figure out where you want to go based on where you are now and where you want to go. And number 3, get to work, and you will receive the rewards of meritocracy, and that you will have power because you have the most ability. That will work in today's market. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope this video helps you rise up.